right, what'd you find?
Bottles.
Bottles. Give me some specificity here. So we're always on the hunt for pirate glass because there are old stills out here in the Moon River Woods. So we find bottles all the time in our woods, but see how these, every single one is intact. It's weird.
Every single bottle is intact.
And they're not broken, right?
Yeah. Like,
So
most of them is like from the 1885.
And there's so many.
Broken. And the 15.
And there's so many that we can't even possibly bring them all back, right?
59. And
Like,
16.
so these beer cans, we found a date on one of them, not that one, but one of them that's in my backpack. This is 1967. But like, so it looks like litter, but you can go to the Prohibition Museum and you can find that they ran stills all up and down Moon River. So we came to the woods we're not supposed to be in. And there's too many to carry, so we made a hidey hole. To save our ones. Look at this one Chloe found. You found that one? And then, look at that one.
Yes. And this one is like from the first.
With that one, we think it's from 1929 or 37, we think. And then there's a couple good ones in my backpack. But what do you guys think about today's hike?
And I'm happy that I'm gonna make it out alive.
We're not in Blair Witch. But look, it looks like there's nothing around us, but in reality, we're really not that far from any one particular road. Or we're actually going to be a drift away having cake and wine. Wine for me, cake for them, in about 10 minutes. So.
Or 15. There's some good firewood.
That is good firewood. Alright guys, Pod Squad, signing off.
Actually, before you go, there's like 305,599 million bottles from like the first, second century, and they're still intact.
The 2nd century, my goodness, that is very, very old.
I want to keep them all.
We do want to keep them all, but we don't have a way to...
Like the one that I
Like, yeah, we literally, and like, the difference is here, the bottles are all in...
like
And this goes with our video that we found at the house, right?
like the bottle that I found was actually made in the first ever century. And so
I feel like he's exaggerating.
if we all brought backpacks, we could like fit 4.
We could look, see, there's more bottles.
Yeah. Like everywhere. Exactly, in a pot with the charger. What is this? I think she found something new.
What is that? Pull it up.
You bumped me. What is
A leaf?
Nope.
What is that? Oh, it's metal.
Hmm. Maybe there's another one of those bottles. Maybe.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Like there was a building that had like in Teenager Beach. There was this one beach house that was black with that one piece of black and blue metal.
Right, and then we found the building that was torn down that's in the other video that we're on Spice to this one, but this is today's Pod Squad adventure, except one of us had a doctor's appointment, but they switched us to telemedicine, which gave us time to hike, right? Yeah. Right. Fun times at Ridgemont High. Beat that palm frond. Right, well tell them what we just found. We just found a whole bunch of bottles, right?
Yeah.
Like unbroken.
Wait.
And we know there were Moon River stills,
Yeah.
but now look what we found. And Elizabeth told us when she was little, there was a house that exploded on the other side. Spit on it, that'll help. Eventually, there's the marsh back there. Eventually, we're going to get there and we're going to be able to see our house and see how close her proximity is to what she was talking about. But, look at me. Doop. Look at me. Boop. It's a parade float.
How did they do?
You keep digging.
Something like to stop.
No. This is Armstrong's boat. Armstrong Atlantic. They were the pirates. This is their parade float. It's just a parade float, but I wonder. It's kind of weird that it's back here. Okay. Here we go. All right. Keep on trucking.